How's it, everybody? Money Shot here again, and welcome back to Hawaii Crap Shooters. We're back from Vegas, and what's supposed to be a 6-day trip turned into a long and exhausting 11-day trip. Let me tell you all about it. Check it out. Alright, so let's get to it. So if you watch my channel, you know that Money Shot puts in a lot of time and preparation before his trip. The 2 weeks prior to our trip, intensive training, intensive practices. You guys saw it all. I was excited, ready to go. Day one, Wednesday, April 20th. We packed up the kids. This time, I'm not traveling alone. Brought Mrs. Money Shot and all of our kids. And it's not an easy task to travel with family, especially with babies. So we had 4 of our kids with us, jumped on the plane at 7:30. So we got to the airport at like 5 something, trying to get all the kids ready. Got there, lines were super packed. We thought we were gonna be late, but luckily, even though the lines were long, it moved pretty quickly. Got on the plane, ready to go. Flight was pretty quick. We got there actually a little earlier than expected. We got there at 3 p.m. Our scheduled time to arrive in Vegas was 3:30. So got in there early, went to get our rental-car, and that's where we had our first problem. They didn't have our Suburban, so we can't. We travel with strollers, we travel with a lot of luggages just because of the kids, so we needed the Suburban for the extra storage in the back. And we go to budget, and they're all out of Suburbans or light cars like Escalades or anything. So we ended up with a minivan, which was pretty expensive, considering the same time last year, COVID time. A van, you can rent it for $700 for a week. So I ended up paying $1,400 for a minivan. Luckily, budget gave us a discount on that because they couldn't give us the Suburban what we reserved. So we got like a 15% discount, but jumped in the van, headed straight to the Cal. So after settling in the Cal, we got a nice suite. Thank you, California and Boyd Gaming, for hooking us up with the Parlor Suite. If you saw my last trip report, I got the corner suite and it was pretty awesome. I was just by myself for work. This time we had the Parlor Suite, not as big, but very spacious, very roomy, perfect for our family. Double beds and huge living room. So it was comfortable for us. So we settled in. We walked over to the Fremont Street experience. We took the kids out and tried to get some essentials like water, wipes, diapers, all those kind of stuff. So we walked out there all the way to Walgreens, and Walgreens is kind of like a distance away, but we got our stuff, walking back, and guess who calls me? Eric Skinner. Principal Skinner calls me, and he's with Alex Kim from Casino Quest, and they're right at Fremont. So I told Mrs. Money Shot, hey, the 2 guys are there. You mind if I shoot with them? And yeah, she said, go ahead. I'll walk over back to the hotel by myself with the kids. Well, she's with our 14-year-old, so she's fine. So I jumped on the table, jumped in. It's good to see my friend Alex and Eric. I haven't seen them for a while, but always fun playing with them. At Fremont, I don't know how I did. I think kind of choppy table, but still made $60. Not bad for a choppy table. Up and down, still ended up $60, which was fine. But the best part is just always playing with longtime friends. So thanks, Eric and Alex, for having me join you guys on the craps table. After that, we walked over back to the Cal. It's kind of late already, and guess who I see on the table? Our other friend Kevin Farm, who didn't mention he was coming down, but he said he wanted to surprise me for my birthday, and it was a huge surprise. He was sitting at the table already. Table was packed at the cow. But good seeing you, Kevin. Always a pleasure. It was a pleasant surprise. So it was a great thing to see you. And after that, we just ended that night for day one. Ended it in the positive. So day one, total $60 in the positive. So not bad. So now on to day two, Thursday, April 21st. Got up early. You guys know me. I'm always up early, ready for my morning sessions. That's why I practice early in the morning. Walked over to the Fremont. And guess who I see already there? Uncle Hoku's already on the table, and joined him. And Uncle Hoku rolls a monster 34 roller, I think. 34 rolls. He gets his Fremont hat. What an awesome job. I made a lot of money on that roll. I made $670 on his roll. Not too bad, man. And what a way to start off the morning. Thank you, Uncle Hoku, and congratulations on your hat. Afterwards, that morning session, went to get breakfast. While waiting for breakfast, I decided to try the bubble crabs and my lazy 10-4, see how it does on there. So I bought in 100, cashed out. How much did I cash out? $162.50. So I made 62% profit. Not bad. But the strategy was working on the bubble crabs. So I was pleasantly surprised as well that it's working. So I was confident in the lazy 10-4 on the bubble. So back to the cow. Got breakfast. Me and the kids and the family went down to the Market Street to get some breakfast and get ready for our filming at Fremont. So our first live filming in the casino was at Fremont. So we headed back down there, filmed our session. I'm not going to give you guys the details. Stay tuned for the video. But it was a great session. Can't wait till you guys see it. After that, I wanted to share Mrs. Money Shot. Oh, so I was excited that Mrs. Money Shot will be live on camera as well. You guys hardly see her in the casinos, but this is her. She had an opportunity to come on this trip, and I'm so excited to have her on film so you guys can see her in action too. So after the filming, jumped on the bubble crabs, wanted to teach her, you know, my strategy and how it's working. And I left her there, taught her the lazy 10-4, went to play a different machine, a slot machine or something like that. I don't know why I left her, but she ended up coming back and said, you know, I lost everything. So I said, what happened? You know, well, I did what you said. And she explained to me, and what she was actually playing it wrong. She was putting the lay 10 and lay 4 on the pass line instead of the lay. So that's why she ended up losing. I had to correct her on that, and but it was a costly lesson for Mrs. Money Shot, trying out the lazy 10-4, doing it all wrong. So with her playing it all wrong, I tried it out. I showed her, she watched me play, and I ended up making $124. Not bad again. Another win for my bubble crabs. So far, two sessions on the bubble crabs and 2 positive winners. After that, went to the cow, tried out over there. I got my stick left 1 position. So I was walking back, saw my position open, and you know, you got to take the opportunity, right? Because the tables always get packed there. So I saw my position open. Wasn't able to gain any traction at the cow. Up and down, choppy table again, and I losing money on the randoms, and I couldn't recover. Ended up losing $55. So not too bad. So tried it out, right? After that, we went to Mandalay Bay. We wanted to take the kids out, being that they were in the room. So we went to Mandalay, check out my friend Randall, who is the head bookie over there. But apparently he was off of work. So we went over to the Shark Reef encounter. Kids had a blast. We've been there before, but kids haven't been there. So they're super excited to see all of the sharks and all the animals and the stingrays. So Good time with the kids, good time away from the craps table. You're gonna need those breaks whenever you can. And after feeding the kids dinner, me, Hazel, and Kevin Farm and Mar went to the Fremont cold table, and my throwing wasn't so hot as well. So ended up losing my entire $500 bankroll. Oh my gosh. So total loss for day 2, $301.75. That's because of my bubble. So entire total is, I'm in the negative now. Actually, yeah, negative $361.75. Day 2 in the negative. Day 1 positive 60. Day 2 negative $361.75. Oh man. So day 3, Friday, April 22nd. I got up early again to do my 6 a.m. Routine at the Fremont. Shooting was terrible, and all double pitching. I don't know why my dice were double pitching, but the dice were coming out nice. Dice were sticking together, but it was double pitching, and ended up losing big time. I bought in 500 and had to buy in another 500. Ended up losing $890 on that morning session. Terrible session. My God. Went back to the cow to get ready for another live craps. So we got another live filming at the craps. Used the Fremont for my warm-up. I was hoping that I'm not going to roll that bad at the cow. So stay tuned so you can see if I did roll bad, continue to roll bad, or if I improved from my disaster at the Fremont. So California, we got live casino craps coming from the cow soon as well. After that, we went to the Main Street, because Main Street is open only Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we checked out the Main Street. We walked over there, saw the Wheel of Fortune. You know me, the Wheel of Fortune. Put in 100 and won 210. So not bad. Got some winnings back from my Fremont. So happy about that. 890, that's a lot, man. So after that, we went to the room, recharged all the batteries, because we had another filming at the Green Valley Ranch. Oh, I told you this is an exhausting trip. But we rested, got all the batteries charged, everything, and headed over to the Green Valley Ranch. Love the Green Valley Ranch. If you haven't been there, it's south by Henderson. Beautiful hotel. Great amenities, perfect for our kids. They had the Kid Quest open. My son could go watch movies. He could, play at the arcade. The kids had fun there while we play craps. So we love it there. And whenever we get a chance, we always like to come out there. They have the ATS there as well. We filmed there. So stay tuned again for that filming. So got a lot of content coming, guys, for you guys. So excited to get that out. It's just gonna take me some time to prepare them all. So after filming, we had a nice dinner at their cafe there. I forgot the name of it, but good food, huge portions. I think I had like a pastrami burger or something like that. But all of us, we're exhausted from filming in the morning, filming in the evening, and really needed that dinner break. So ate there. And what did we do after dinner? We decided to try the golden nugget. So walked over Friday night. Golden Nugget is super busy, and hard to get on the table. We walked over there. We saw Mel from Craps Hawaii and Fuji from Craps Hawaii all on the table already, and me and Mrs. Money Shot walked over, and there was only a spot for one. And I, as a gentleman, let her play, and I said, I'm gonna just try the bubble craps, So bubble craps, crazy win on the bubble craps. $1,000 is what I cashed out, man. It was best decision. I couldn't lose. Everything was hitting. The lazy 10-4. I think I hit like 5 4s in a row, followed by 5 10s. Doubled it up, and then ended up cashing out $1,000 and $1,005 bubble craps, man. I tried to get my ticket in and to cash out, and it was, I guess if it's over 1,000, you got to go over to the cashier. But pretty cool, man. I was stoked. Again, bubble craps, falling in love with that game, man. Believe it or not, I'm loving the bubble crap. Total win with that, even with the smash in that morning, $796 win. So my total for the trip is actually $1,157.75. Actually, I made $361 on Thursday. Because of the Cal, I don't want to give it up, but the Cal session, that's where I made it up. Hint, hint, it was a good table. But I'm up positive for day 3, Friday, $1,157.75. That's 75 cents is from the bubble craps, right? So up for day 3. On to day 4, Saturday, my birthday. Got up early again, went to the Fremont, my normal routine, and bad session on my birthday. Dice were double pitching again. I don't know what was going on. My release, my toss, my grip was good. Just the table was just giving me double pitches. And I ended up losing another $500 on the craps table in that morning. Bad session. Went to breakfast, got up the kids. So you know my routine now. Have my morning session, wake up before the kids wake up, and then have breakfast. And then we went to Main Street. Another filming, so check it out. We got a lot. I told you guys we got a lot of content for you guys. So we rolled at Main Street again. We love it there. The home of the 20 times odds. We got our filming there. We love to see our favorite dealer, Michelle, who was there. She always makes the table fun for us when we're there. So that was pretty cool to have her deal for us again. Played the bubble craps over there, and well, you know, I won't let you know how much I made on the Main Street, but played the bubble craps, I can tell you that, and bought in 300, wanted to go to the next level because I lost 500 that, that morning, and bam, cashed out $772.50 in 30 minutes. That's how fast I made that money. It's crazy. And $472.50 profit. Now I'm starting to love bubble craps again, even more than the regular crowd. It's scary, man. I'm jumping on the bubble craps, making in 30 minutes, making $472. And when I'm on the regular table, it takes forever. So I'm liking the time investment in the bubble caps and the profits in the bubble caps. So and you know, playing the lazy 10-4, you're not gonna offend anybody because you're just playing the don't and you're by yourself and you can just hit the button and not wait for all the delays. Bubble caps is awesome, guys. Try it out. I don't know if it's rigged, but to me, I personally think it's random because the way I see the dice, it just flips all over the place. Some people say there might be a magnet or whatever, but to me, I think, you know, I think it's random. I mean, maybe because I'm winning, that's why I think it's random. So, okay, so played my Wheel of Fortune over there. So Wheel of Fortune break.
Baby. Come on, big money! Big money! Oh, 170.
Bought in 200, lost, ended up losing 25 bucks. So not too bad on that. After that, the wife and kids, she asked me what I wanted to do on my birthday. of course, play craps. So she left me and Chef Dice to play craps all day while her and Samantha, Chef Dice's wife, went shopping. So they went off to shopping and we went off to hit the craps tables, just me and Chef Dice. We again went to Fremont, wanted to get my money back, but that dreaded double pitch was still there, and ended up losing another $500, and that's $1,000 already. It was terrible. It was terrible. It was brutal. I ended up losing $500. I don't know what Chef Dice ended up losing, but ended up losing $500. So we rested after that. I had to take a break from that beating and get ready for our dinner at the beautiful Redwood Steakhouse in the California Hotel. Had everyone there. So happy that everybody could fly up to Vegas to celebrate my birthday with me. We had some good friends. Uncle Ben came over as well. We had Howard Rock and Roller. He came over, joined us as well. And we had a blast for my birthday. We ate steaks, we ate lobsters. Oh man, and we had Camus wine and all that kind of stuff. So a lot of delicious food, great company. Kevin Farm, he brought his ukulele over. He packed it up. They sang happy birthday to me on the ukulele.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brian. Happy birthday to you.
That was awesome. And then we got the waitresses, the wait staff, to sing with us as well. So they sang a song as well. Mama. We just had a blast. We were just rocking that restaurant that evening, and fortunately, the downside is that's when my son got sick. So my 3-year-old started throwing up there, so I had to actually take him back to the room, change his clothes. I had to change my clothes too, because I had throw up all over me as well. But we had to end the night early that night. But other than that, it was a great time with everybody. Thank you guys who showed up and joined me in my birthday celebration. So after dinner, got the kids settled, still full from all the delicious food. So just wanted to relax, not jump on the table right away. So what did I jump on? The bubble crabs, right? Jumped on the bubble crabs, and I think I made a profit. I didn't take a picture, but I made $115 again on the bubble craps machine at the Cal. So that was a winner. After dinner, we went over to the Fremont, tried to jump on the table there. Tables were full as expected on a Saturday night, right? And so I couldn't get on the table, but I went on the bubble craps and I won $345. That's why I'm saying I'm loving bubble craps, man. It's crazy. Won $345. Got on the table, and it took so long, so many people, but still ended up with $57 profit. So even though it was a busy night and you hardly get the dice, I still survived the randoms and still made a $57 profit. Not bad. A profit is a profit, guys. So then after that, it was already late. We were already exhausted. We had a great day. Lying in bed, and I get an alert that Hawaii Crap Shooters has hit 1.5 million views on the channel. What a huge milestone. What a unexpected, again, birthday present that that I saw before I went to bed. So what a way to end my birthday evening with 1.5 million views. Thank you guys. Thank you all you viewers. Thank you all you subscribers for supporting Hawaii Craft Shooters for just a short time, a year and a half. 1.5 million views. That's awesome. So my total for day 4 ended up positive $79.50, even with that $1,000 loss at the Fremont. So coming ahead, I'm happy. The week total so far from day 1 through 4 is $1,237.25 profit. So still doing good in the profit. I'm happy. Birthday is done. And we're ready to move to day 5, Sunday, April 24th. So woke up early, again, my morning session at the Fremont, but had to wait for some of the HCS crew members to come over. They wanted to walk over to Fremont, so waiting for Corey, waiting for Al. Jumped on the bubble crabs again at the cow, but the luck wasn't there. I dropped $100 and ended up losing 64 bucks. So you can't win them all, right? So but that's better than nothing. Losing 64 bucks, not too bad. Got to Fremont. So at my birthday dinner, I got to speak with Howard, and how I was telling Howard about my bad double pitches and what I'm experiencing, and the dice are still coming out nice, so it's not my release, it's not my toss, or it's not anything like that. So he said maybe you just gotta change the set. So he showed me some different sets to use and try out. So I tried it out, lost some money on myself while trying out the set. So that's why you don't try it out on the table, but found myself down $400 again because I was trying to experiment with all of those dice sets. But Mar rolls a monster that morning, and she earns her hat with a 32 roll monster. So ended up from going down from 400 to up 200 on that session. So Mar bailed me out. Congratulations, Mar. Another HCS member with another hat, so that makes it 2 for the trip. Got to meet Senior Chef Dice, Ernesto. He was on the table with us. He capitalized on Mar's big roll. And Chef Dice Senior, Chef Dice doesn't know this, but he's my #1 fan, he said. So thank you, Ernesto, for being my #1 fan over Chef Dice. Just kidding. So after Fremont, walked back to the cow. I had my $46 California bubble craps ticket still yet, so I sticked it in the machine to try my luck again, see what I can do with $46, right? So started really small, $5 level, lazy 10-4. Ended up winning $140 profit, so I got my money back from the morning. Made $200 in the Fremont on Mars Monster Roll. So after that, fed the kids breakfast again. They weren't really hungry. Now my 14-year-old son started to get sick, and my 1-year-old started to throw up. So, oh boy, they were just getting, I don't know what it was, a stomach flu or something like that. But they didn't want to eat, so I ended up bringing some Simon or ramen noodles up to the room so that they can eat in the room. And then I came back down because we had another filming for Bubble Crap. Let's check on G Money. Let's check on G Money.
G Money.
What you got?
Oh,
he's up
341 with like about $20 on the board.
Wow.
There you go.
Let's go. Let's see you do one hit.
Let's do hit the high low. Come on.
High low.
Let's go. Come on. On tap.
Sick. I filmed it, the entire bubble crap session. It's an exciting session. Went down to the wire. We all bought in 300. We wanted to see who can make the most money in an hour, and came down to the wire. So stay tuned for the bubble craps video. Man, I think it's going to be the most exciting bubble crap video that you'll ever have seen. So stay tuned to that. So after the bubble crap session, we rested. We had to recoup because we were headed down to the fashion show mall to go to Casino Quest for our meet and greet. Thank you, Casino Quest, David and Alex, for hosting us, hosting our meet and greet, and hosting all of our viewers and subscribers who came down.
Top 9.
Hop in the 9 for Winston. We had over 50 people come down to check us out. Great meeting a lot of people. People came from California, from Chicago, from all over, and we got to meet them in person, even from Mexico. Miles from Mexico too. So seen them all. They all came in to see Hawaii Crap Shooters. Always a pleasure for me to see you guys in person, because like right now it's just me and the camera, but when I get to see you guys in person and put the names that I see who's commenting on my videos with the face, man, that is so awesome that get to meet you guys. So thank you guys, thank you all who came down. Just 16 of you guys were the lucky ones to be on our tournament. I had a tournament going for the longest rows and who makes the most money. I gave away some prizes there. Stay tuned to that video as well. I videotaped it, and a lot of our viewers will, if you were on the Sweet 16, will be on Hawaii Crap Shooter channel. So we'll get that video out to you. Oh man, I got a lot of stuff for you guys. So, but it was a fun, it was a loud crowd, loud, exciting fun. We had Daddy David dealing, we had Alex dealing, we had the celebrity dealers. I was the box man, so I became the box man there. We all took turns. It's fun. I mean, sitting in the box, it's a different perspective, but watching everyone throw and have a good time, that was awesome to see everybody, just all the smiles, all the laughters, all the cheers. They made so much noise that Casino Quest, they had a live podcast, and I watched it, and you could hear us so loud that they couldn't hear themselves on the podcast. But that's how much fun we had. So don't forget, check out that video. You guys are gonna enjoy that one as well. So after the meet and greet, went back to the hotel. Mrs. Money Shot wasn't feeling too good as well. She was taking care of the kids, so she didn't come to the meet and greet. A lot of people wanted to meet her there, but mommy duties called, and she took care of the babies while I went to the meet and greet. But we went there. She couldn't quite enjoy the dinner at Redwood, because she was tending to the kids as well. So what we ended up is we went down and we had an intimate dinner at Redwood again. Steak and lobster twice in back-to-back nights, man. That was awesome. But we had a great dinner, a great time together, just me and her and our young kids. But delicious food. Love the Redwood. Check it out when you guys go to the cow. So we had our dinner, we settled in the kids, we went down to the cow. I just went straight down to the cow again. So me and Mrs. Money Shot went down. So me and my wife went down, got on the table. Oh, I did pretty good. I ended up 195 positive in profit. So not bad on that one. Did well on the slot machine, which I hardly played. I made $400 in profit, and then I won another 210 on the bubble crabs. Man, that's crazy. Bubble crabs. Oh man, I'm the bubble crab master, man. Total profit for that day, $371. Subtotal for the whole week so far, from day 1 to day 5, up $1,608.25. You can tell I track all my numbers when I'm there. So good money management makes a great, good craps player. So that was day 5. So moving on to day 6. So much stuff, man. We're halfway there, guys. Woke up early, but instead of walking to the Fremont as usual, I jumped on the bubble craps, at the cow, and the dice was not nice. I lost $300. So my luck was running out. Felt confident, went more money. And that's when the casinos catch you, when you feel like you're invincible, and they catch you at that time. So lost 300, not a good way to start the morning. This was supposed to be our last day, so I didn't want to lose all my profits. I tried the Wheel of Fortune, and luck again wasn't there. Lost another 100. I just throw in 100 every now and then. So I had breakfast. Fed the kids. They were still weren't that their appetite wasn't there, so brought them up some food, and then we headed over to the Orleans. So the Orleans, we love that place. We haven't been there for a year. They wanted us to come back, so they invited us back to play some craps. We filmed another live session again there. So like I said, it's a busy week. So we filmed a live session at the Orleans. I won't tell you my profits on that one, but stay tuned to that video as well. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed. We have like 78% not subscribed. So hit that subscribe button. It's free. Hit the notification buttons, because a lot of these are going to be coming out shortly. So you don't want to miss it. So make sure you subscribe. Later, what happened after that? Played some slots there, won $80. I like to play the Mega Bucks there. That's my favorite machine. Won $80, not too bad. And then later on, went to the Cal and played on the regular craps table and won $125. So no huge wins on the craps table so far, but you know, small wins here and there. Huge losses on the craps table, but nothing major big wins other than Mars and Uncle Hoku's big wins. I made 600 and cut back 200 on Mars. So but Uncle Hoku thus far in the day 6, that was our only my biggest win, 600 something, but been taking some big cracks on myself and everything. So I've been failing myself, and I don't know, it's already day 6, and I always see in my trip reports that fatigue is a factor. Mental fatigue, physical fatigue, my focus on my kids and everything, all played a factor. My double pitching, you know, not figuring out the table, like everything could be so perfect on your toss and what you practice, but again, I always say it's what the table gives. Every table is different, and you gotta adjust. So I gotta admit, I was having a hard time adjusting. Later that evening, went to the Fremont to try for my hat. So me and Mrs. Money Shot, after got the kids settled, we went to Fremont, tried to get our hat. I went to the restroom. I came back. Wheel of Fortune, my strategy, that Wheel of Fortune was telling me to play that machine. So stuck in 100 before I hit the craps table, and bam, this is what happened. Holy smokes, I hit the double diamonds, baby! Check it out! Whoa!
How much did you put?
100?
No, and then you put 2 credits.
Wow. 1,000! Holy smokes!
4,000.
4,000! Oh, $4,000, guys. $4,000, man. It's crazy. On a bathroom break. This is the most winningest bathroom break I've ever had. $4,000. What an awesome freaking win, man. I needed this win. 4,000. Well, I didn't need this win, but from my confidence from the craps table, this was a confidence booster of $4,000. So Mrs. Money Shot was on the table. Everybody on the table was wondering, where's Mr. Money Shot? Where is he? You know, that's a long bathroom break. So one of them, Ernie, one of our friends or one of our viewers that I met during the trip, he went to look for me, and he he said, your wife is looking for you. And he said, tell him I won a jackpot. Tell him I won the $4,000. So they didn't believe me on the table. And then she came over and she was super surprised that I won. I was so excited that I forgot to tip the attendant who gives you the money. So went back to the table. I pocketed the whole $4,000 because it was a hand pay, right?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
3,000.
Why are you on
Is it getting heavy, Brian?
Yeah.
3,000.
3,000.
6, 7, 8, 9, 4,000. Right.
Let's throw them all on the 12 on the crap table. Oh, no.
Right? And went back to the table and I realized, oh man, I forgot to tip the lady. So ended up looking for her, tipping her. So always tip your attendant, right? I hardly win huge jackpots, so I wasn't used to it. So if you do win a big jackpot, always tip your attendant. Always pay it forward. According to Uncle Hoku, always pay it forward. And so after that, won another 100 on the regular slot machine at the cow. That must have been, that was my note. So I must have played the mega bucks there. I always try to mega bucks because you never know, you could be a $12 million winner, you know, at any time, right? So total for that day, $3,380 profit. Only because of my loss in the morning. And subtotal for the week, 4,988 in the positive, almost 5,000. Man, I'm stoked. I'm ready to go home tomorrow on Tuesday, right? So come Tuesday morning, we're packing Monday night. Early Tuesday morning, Mrs. Money Shot started feeling sick. The kids were still throwing up. We were like, oh man, this is bad. We can't have them on the plane. It's going to be a total mess. Let's reschedule. Let's see when the next flights are out to Hawaii. Ended up being Thursday. So Thursday we had to extend. Thank you to Scott Murdoch of Boyd Gaming, the casino manager. He was able to extend us for 2 more days till Thursday in the same suite. So it's pretty awesome that I get to stay at the casino, right? So so I called up Al and Kevin that morning. I said, you know, we're not flying out, and they were staying till Wednesday. So gave them a call. We walked over to the Fremont, and how do we do for our normal session? Dice was not nice again. Terrible trip for me on craps, I gotta tell you guys. Great for slots, but terrible on crap. Fatigue was kicking in again. I lost $535, guys. Ooh, the struggle is real. As we were walking back to the cow, though, we got to see the man himself, Mr. Andre Falosi, the general manager of all the downtown properties. I want to thank this guy for giving the opportunity for Hawaii Crap Shooters to film live. We've brought a lot of people over to the cow because of the videos, and him allowing us to bring live videos to you guys is awesome as well. So it's a great partnership. I'm glad we got to see him on our walk back to the cow. Appreciate everything that the boy does. True aloha, guys. So if you see Andres, tell him Hawaii Crap Shooters said hi, and you know, he's a great guy, really down to earth. So he'll talk story with you, and he'll make you feel like at home. And all the staff and his management team always take great care of Hawaii Crap Shooters whenever we come down. So later that evening, after I got the kids ready, settled in, and ready for bed, I walked over to the Fremont. Again, I couldn't get anything going. Ended up losing 310. Man, it was just frustrating, the craps. And I don't know. I think with all these external things in my mind and the fatigue, it was kind of crazy. So really threw off my game. But you know, frustrated. Went back to the cow. But I tried the mega bucks and my luck with the slots were still there. Won another $900 on the mega bucks. I hit the 3 times and the 2 bar and the 5 times. I was like, wow, $900. So losing on the craps table, but winning on the slots. It was a good balance, but I really wish I performed better on the craps table. So tried the bubble craps again. So I went different level because I won $900. So I said, you know what, I'm going to try a different level. I'm going to buy in 400 on that. Bought in 400, went at the $50 level. Feeling confident, down 400, but I came back, dug myself out of the hole, and I made $135 profit, which was awesome. Jumped on the Wheel of Fortune. I was not confident in the regular craps table, so I was just playing slots, because if slots is working, I'm just going to be playing slots. Jumped on the Wheel of Fortune.
All right, we got the spin again, early morning. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Made a small 75 bucks profit, but you know, better than losing 300 on the craps table. So total win for day 7, $265. Weekly total so far $5,253. So luckily the slots have been saving me. Day 8, Wednesday, Wheel of Fortune.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Big one. Come on, big money, big money. Big money. Yeah! Nice. Winner. Chicken dinner. Bam. Wheel of Fortune.
Won $570 that morning on Wednesday. Nobody to celebrate. Everybody went home already. So I'm there celebrating. $570 win. Bubble craps went to Fremont, played the bubble craps, lost $200. And then I went on the craps table. I was like, okay, now the bubble craps not working. Jumped on the Fremont craps table. Refocused, told myself, you know, snap out of it. You can do this. You know, stick with what you've been practicing. And I rolled a monster. I rolled a 26 roller, got myself my 14th hat to hang up. I got still hanging up with my jacket and all that. But yeah, I was like, this is the confidence booster that I needed. 26 roller. Well, I was down on that table because of the terrible short rolls, not the terrible shooters, but the short rolls that were coming out, but came back and I made a $300 profit. So it's, you know, with all the beatings I've been taking from Fremont, a $300 win, man, I'll take it. Plus another hat. So I was happy with the hat, happy with the $300 profit. So I left the Fremont. After that, went to the Cal, tried some slots there, lost 100. Main Street Bubble Craps, went over there, tried that out, lost 300. Now the slots is going down now. Then I went to the Fremont that later the evening again, and then I won. Oh, I lost 520. So that was brutal, man. That was a brutal day. That's pretty bad. $850 loss on day 8. So everything was positive until day 8. Lost $850, man. That was spooky. That was, whenever you lose on that day, whenever I lose on that day, it's a sad day walking back to the room knowing that you lost that much. And I'm always aware of my money management. So $850, ooh, ouch. That hurt on that Wednesday. So Wednesday night, thinking this is our last day again, packed up again, Mrs. Money Shot, still, she got worse in her sickness. Kids were doing fine, but she got worse in her sickness. And we ended up having to rebook our flight again. So earliest flight was out Sunday. The rental car is gonna charge me another $1,000 to keep it, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna drop off the rental car. We don't need it. Not like we can go out anyways with you feeling like that. So dropped off the rental car, got back, went down to the Fremont again. So went down to the Fremont again, lost another $425. You guys can see the pattern, right? It's going down and down towards the end of the trip. That's my trend. If I look at my trends from all my trip reports, day 4, day 5, day 6 is always the losing side. Again, the fatigue and all of that. I gotta, maybe, some of you guys suggested just taking a break, maybe, and we talking about it, me and Mrs. Money Shot, maybe we should just drive to California on day 3, rejuvenate, take our mind off craps, and come back excited again. Because remember in the beginning, adrenaline used to get to me. Now I want that adrenaline, and I lose it towards the end of the trip. So I'm transitioning to wanting that adrenaline and excitement to replace the fatigue. So went to Walgreens. I walked over. I did a live for you guys there. I had to get some cough medicine and some Gatorade and all that kind of stuff for the kids. And after lunch, I played at the Cal. I won $550 on the table. I think it was on the table. I don't know. I got $550. I'll show the picture, but played some Cal slots and I lost $300 that day, and then on bubble craps didn't do so good and just lost a small $50. So day 9 Thursday, minus 225. Subtotal now, I was up 5,000 something. Now I'm up only 4,108. So it's scary. I was thinking, like, what do I do? Do I not gamble anymore and just stick with my profits, or but we're there till Sunday, so what do I do, right? Day 10 Friday, ran out of clothes. We're running out of clothes because we only packed for 5 days. So one of my options that I had to do is use my jackpot shirt. So remember the $4,000 jackpot I won? I had to go use that shirt for one of the days. That morning, jumped on the bubble craps again, won a quick $150 while I have my coffee. So that was now my routine. So my Fremont routine, now I've incorporated the bubble craps routine. Drink my coffee, play some bubble craps. So then I saw my friends, HCS fans from Maui, Myron and Luisa. They flew in. They were on the table at the Cal, and or I was on the table at the Cal, and they jumped on, and I rolled a monster roll. Woo! Finally got it back. I rolled at least 40 minutes or something like that. Luisa actually tracked it. I didn't know she tracked it, but she said, you just rolled 30 rolls on that one. I said, how do you know? Because she wrote it down all in her notebook. Ended up winning $1,225 on my hand on that monster roll. So Fremont, that would have been my second hat if it was at Fremont, but I'll take it. I take the money instead of the hat, but earn another hat in Fremont terms. Played the Wheel of Fortune break. Here we go. It's time for another Wheel of Fortune moment. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Big bucks. Big bucks. Won another $200. The Cal Bubble Craps won another $220. This was the day the momentum was going, and then I played on the Cal Craps live table again, and then I lost $300. Well, just when you thought the momentum was going. Then Fremont, I met up with Darth Nader. So Darth Nader's one of the dice instructors. They're on the crew with the bone tracker and all that. So he gave me a call. He said he's gonna be. I told him I'm just gonna be at the Fremont if you want to come out. So he met me there, and we rolled. And I didn't roll so good. Fremont just had my name, man. They disowned me on this trip. Usually I own Fremont because that's my home court, but Fremont wasn't nice, but it was nice to Darth Nader. Nate, he rolled a monster, 26 rolls. He got his hat too. So 3 HCS members with hats, and Darth Nader. Nate won his hat. Smooth throw. I was very impressed with the consistency he has. All 26 rolls, same consistency, same toss, same landing zone. Wow, when you see that, it's like art, man, when you see that kind of stuff. And you appreciate it more when you put in the time and you understand how much focus and skill comes in with that consistency. So I didn't do so good though. Even though with his monster roll, I still lost 300. I don't know how. Maybe I was down in the hole already. He brought me back. I think I blasted on myself and I lost. I was shooting from the end, trying to see if the end will help me with my double pitch. But he did help me with my end toss. At the end, gave me some few pointers from just watching me, which I applied to my future toss. So did well on the Wheel of Fortune though. So on Wheel of Fortune break on my restroom again. So I went to the restroom. That Fremont machine was calling me again, and
Wheel of Fortune! Bam! Let's go. It's time for another Wheel of Fortune break from the craps table. Oh, that's dizzy. Bam! $500 on my way back to the restroom. Holy crap!
That's a nice award.
Oh, that's a nice award. Bam! Damn!
And I won another $450 on the Wheel of Fortune. Man, subtotal for that day, or the total for that day win was 1645, which is pretty awesome. You know, considering I've been having consecutive losing days. So subtotal went back up for the week, $5,753. Yeah. All right, almost done. Day 11. That was on a Saturday. Oh man, this has been a long trip report, but woke up that morning, lost $300 on the Wheel of Fortune. It was calling me, but it didn't pay out, so lost on the Wheel of Fortune. Fremont craps, lost 700. Fremont just killed me this trip, guys. It's another 700 loss. Went to the bubble craps again, my go-to. Won $320, so that kind of lessened the blow. And then at Main Street, I went on the bubble craps as well, and I won $175 there. And then, no, actually, that wasn't even bubble craps. That was the main table, so the real craps table. I jumped on there. It was full. Michelle got me a spot. She was dealing, so ended up winning $175 there. I had a decent roll now, 17 roller on that one. And then lost on the Main Street bubble craps, tried that one, lost $300. So it was, I think I was down, lost 1,000, probably down $575 that day, that half day, my last day. But rolled with Des, one of my Patreon members. He wanted to roll. He knew it was my last night. I told him I'm gonna be at the Cal or the Fremont. Ended up at the Cal. My last night got sniped on the lazy on a hot table. But I did roll a 30-minute roller. So I got sniped in the beginning. A lot of people, it was a hot table, and I was playing the lazy 10-4. Which wasn't the right strategy at the right time, but was down in the hole. Then I rolled a monster on a 30-minute monster from the end, and then the guy next to me, he backed it up with another 30-minute roll, and then the guy next to him rolled another 30-minute roll. So I didn't come out positive, but I was in the hole big time in the beginning because I was getting sniped. And you know my lazy 10-4, if you get sniped on the 4 and 10s a lot, and I got sniped a lot, you're gonna be in the hole. So I was in the hole. I was happy to dig myself out. So that was a great night. Des had a great roll. He rolled really well as well. So hot table. Should have not played that. I would have been up even more if I played aggressively. So, and that's why I'm doing my practices now more aggressive. Try to be aggressive when you need to be aggressive. But subtotal, my last night there, minus $630. Total win for the trip, $5,123. Not bad for that whole trip. Survived it. 11-day trip. It was exhausting, memorable, fun. It had everything, and had all the sick kids, all in this whole one trip. I was just happy to be home. We made our flight on Sunday. It's 9:30 in the morning, totally exhausted. Kids did fine on the plane. We're all back at home, all normal. Like I said, the kids are fine. Mrs. Moneyshot is fine. We're all back to normal. Took me a while to get this video out, but hope you guys enjoyed my trip report. And you know, we met so many people, so many fans. It's so great to meet all of you guys, HCS viewers, man. Is in person, and I appreciate when you guys come and say hi, when you guys see us in the casino. You know, it's a pleasure rolling with you guys. If you saw me rolling bad at Fremont and all that kind of stuff, you know, it's the truth. Like, I'm transparent. You saw my loss. I told you all my losses on Fremont, but it is what it is. That's how craps is. We love the game. We love the challenge. You get busted up like I did, you know. But fortunately, I came out ahead, though. Thank you to that $4,000 jackpot, and the slot machines helped me survive this trip. But a great trip. Can't wait till the next one. We haven't booked the next trip yet, but we'll definitely let you guys know. I want to end this trip report with great pictures from our trip. Hope to see you guys soon. Stay tuned. I'm going to be doing live on Saturdays. Keep you guys updated every week. So we're going to do a weekly thing on Saturdays. Do some practices, run some strategies, chat with you guys there. And I'll be getting out the live casino videos for you guys over the next few weeks. So stay tuned to that. But till then, take care, and may the dice be nice. Aloha.